waiting for, the one I never knew I'd find. And now that you're standing here with me, I don't want to leave you behind. I've spent a few years chasing sunsets, and a few more watching them go. I've sat alone in crowded places, wondering what I was waiting for. I had some good nights, some bad ones, a couple dreams that didn't stay. I learned that life can change its direction without asking you along the way. Then one ordinary Tuesday evening, I walked into that little cafe. You were sitting by the window with a book, you never turned the page. I almost walked right past you, but something made me stop. You looked up and smiled at me, and somehow time just stopped. I don't believe in perfect moments, I've never needed things that way. But sometimes life gives you a little sign, you'd be foolish to turn away. You're the one I've been waiting for, though I never knew your name. All those lonely roads behind me suddenly don't feel the same. You're the one I've been waiting for, and now I understand. Every wrong turn, every goodbye was leading me to where I am. So if this is what love feels like, then darling, let it stay. You're the one I've been waiting for, and I don't wanna walk away. We started with a cup of coffee, and somehow talked until it cooled. You told me about your childhood, I told you about the things I used to do. You teased me for my old-fashioned manners, I said I liked them just fine. You laughed and said you're quite a character, and I thought, well, maybe you are mine. We took a walk along the river, the evening turning soft and blue. There wasn't anything extraordinary, except that I was there with you. And when you reached for my hand, I didn't need to ask you why. Some things don't need an explanation, some things just feel right. Maybe love doesn't come like thunder, maybe it doesn't need a grand parade. Maybe it's just somebody beside you, making an ordinary day feel made. You're the one I've been waiting for, though I never knew your name. All those lonely roads behind me suddenly don't feel the same. You're the one I've been waiting for, and now I understand. Every wrong turn, every goodbye was leading me to where I am. So if this is what love feels like, then darling, stay. You're the one I've been waiting for, and I don't wanna walk away. I won't promise you a life where nothing ever goes wrong. There'll be rainy afternoons and nights that feel too long. But I'll be there beside you when the world isn't kind. I'll save the last dance for you and leave the worries behind. And when we're older someday and our hair has turned to gray, I'll look across the room at you and remember what I'd say. I waited all those years without knowing what for, and then you walked into my life, and I wasn't waiting anymore. You're the one I've been waiting for, and now I know it's true. Every road I ever wandered was somehow leading me to you. You're the one I've been waiting for, the answer I couldn't see. I spent so long searching everywhere for what was standing next to me. And if I had to live it all again, every lonely night, every door, I'd take the long way through this life just to find you once more. Because you're the one I've been waiting for, the one my heart was looking for. And now that you're here beside me, I won't be waiting anymore. So stay a little longer, darling. Let the evening slowly fade. There's nowhere else I'd rather be, and nothing else I'd change. You're the one I've been waiting for. Come a little closer to me. Let me hold you for a while. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here, looking at your smile. The evening's getting quiet now. The last car's passing by. There's a little moonlight on the window, and stars are filling up the sky. You don't have to say a word tonight. I know that look so well. There's something in the way you look at me that words could never tell. I remember when we first met, you barely noticed me. I was standing by the doorway, trying to find the courage just to speak. You laughed when I said hello, and I stumbled through your name. But somehow by the end of that night, nothing ever felt the same. Maybe I'm a little foolish, maybe I'm just lucky too, but every road I've ever taken seems to lead me back to you. I just need a little time with you.
Come a little closer, darling.
Put your hand inside of mine.
Let the whole world keep on turning.
We can leave it all behind. If tomorrow brings us somewhere we don't know what we'll find.
Tonight all I wanna know is
you're a little closer to mine. We've had some days that weren't so easy. We've said things we didn't mean. There were moments when the silence was the loudest thing I'd seen. But you always found a way back, and I always let you in. Funny how the heart remembers what the mind forgets again. I don't need you dressed in diamonds. I don't need a fancy room. Give me coffee at the kitchen table and an afternoon with you. Let me hear you tell that old story, the one I've heard 100 times. I'll pretend it's the first time you tell it, just to see that smile of yours again tonight. I've learned that love is quieter than the songs they used to play. It's your hand reaching for mine at the end of a tiring day. Come a little closer to me. Stay until the night is through.
I don't need a grand romance.
I just need a little time with you.
Come a little closer, darling.
Put your hand inside of mine.
Let the whole world keep on turning.
We can leave it all behind. If tomorrow brings us somewhere we don't know what we'll find.
Tonight all I wanna know is
you're a little closer to mine. And when the years come quietly and change the way we look, when the songs we used to dance to are forgotten in some old book, I'll still reach across the table, I'll still look into your eyes, and I'll probably still get nervous when you catch me by surprise. Because I don't want a perfect life if perfect means it isn't real. Give me every ordinary day, as long as I can feel what I feel.
come a little closer to me.
Just the way you always do.
After all these years together,
I'm still falling into you. Come a little closer, darling. Let me hold you through the night. We don't need to chase tomorrow, we've already got tonight. And if the morning finds us with the sunlight coming through, I'll be right here beside you, still a little closer to you. Because wherever life may take us, whatever we may go through, there's only one place I wanna be, a little closer to you. So come a little closer, don't say anything tonight.
just stay here beside me
until the morning light, a little closer to you.
That's all I ever wanted.
A little closer to you. under the same old moon tonight. I wonder if you're looking up too, and if that silver light finds you, just know I'm thinking of you. I took a walk down our old street. The evening air was cool and sweet. The little cafe where we'd meet was closing for the night. I could almost hear your laughter floating softly through the door. And for a moment, just for a moment, I was 20 years old once more. I remember how you used to say, don't let this night get away. So we'd stay until the morning came with nothing much to say. Funny how the years can disappear with just one song, one memory. And suddenly you're standing there, right where you used to be. Time may carry us far away and change the things we knew, but some things never really fade when they belong to two. Under the same old moon, I'm still thinking of you. Though you're 1,000 miles away, I feel your presence too. Under the same old moon, wherever you may be, there's a little piece of my heart that you still carry with you, dear. And if you look up tonight at that familiar silver light, maybe you'll remember me under the same old moon. I found your letter in a drawer, the one you wrote so long ago. The paper's yellowed at the edges, but your handwriting still glows. You told me not to be afraid, that love would find its way. And somehow after all these years, I still believe you today. I've had my share of lonely nights and mornings without you. I've met 1,000 different faces, but none of them felt like you. Some people come and go like seasons, some leave without a trace. But there are certain kinds of memories time can never take away. So if you're somewhere listening, if the night is quiet too, just know there's someone here tonight, still keeping faith in you. Under the same old moon, I'm still thinking of you. Though you're 1,000 miles away, I feel your presence too. Under the same old moon, wherever you may be, there's a little piece of my heart that you still carry with you, dear. And if you look up tonight at that familiar silver light, maybe you'll remember me under the same old moon. Maybe someday we'll meet again on some quiet avenue. I'll see that familiar smile and I'll know it's really you. We won't need to talk about all the years that passed us by. I'll simply take your hand again and look into your eyes. And if tomorrow never comes and our paths don't cross once more, I'll still be grateful for the night when you walk through my door. Because some loves aren't measured by how long they stay. Some are written in the heart and never fade away. Under the same old moon, I'm still thinking of you. And though the years have come and gone, my heart still knows it's true. Under the same old moon, I wonder where you are. Maybe you're looking at the sky and wishing on a star. If that silver light finds you, let it carry this to you. Every dream we left behind, every word we never knew. And if you look up tonight at that familiar silver light, I'll be thinking of you too. Under the same old moon. So good night, my old love, wherever you may be. The moon still shines the way it did when you were here with me. And I'll keep looking up tonight, just like I always do. Under the same old moon, I'm still thinking of you. Under the same old moon. The night I fell for you, I didn't know it then, but something in the way you smiled made me want to see you again. It was late on Friday evening. The band was playing something slow. I was sitting with some old friends when you walked in through the door. You had a little blue dress on and a flower in your hair. You looked around the crowded room like you didn't know a soul was there. I don't remember what they played, I don't remember what we said. I only know that when you laughed, I couldn't get you out of my head. So I waited by the doorway, trying hard to find the nerve to ask you if you'd dance with me, and hope that I deserved you first. You said, I suppose I could, with that little knowing smile. And suddenly the crowded room didn't seem so crowded for a while. That was the night I fell for you, the night my heart forgot to hide. We danced beneath the ballroom lights and you stayed right by my side. That was the night I fell for you, though I couldn't tell you why. Maybe it was your gentle laugh, maybe it was your eyes, but something changed that evening, something I still can't explain. The night I fell for you, I was never quite the same. We talked until the music stopped and everyone had gone. The bartender was turning down the lights, but somehow we carried on. You told me about your family, I told you about my dreams. We laughed about the little things that aren't as little as they seem. You said you loved the early morning and coffee strong and black. I said I wasn't much for mornings, but I'd gladly make the trip back. You laughed and said we'll see about that, then looked away and smiled. And I remember thinking I could stay there for a while. When I walked you to your car, the night was almost through. You turned around and said, I had a lovely time with you. I watched your taillights disappear and stood there in the rain. I knew before I reached my door, I'd want to see you again. That was the night I fell for you, the night my heart forgot to hide. We danced beneath the ballroom lights and you stayed right by my side. That was the night I fell for you, though I couldn't tell you why. Maybe it was your gentle laugh, maybe it was your eyes, but something changed that evening, something I still can't explain. The night I fell for you, was never quite the same. Years have passed since that old dance hall, and the world has changed its tune. We've moved through every kind of weather and watched the seasons bloom. We've had our share of arguments, we've had our nights apart, but every time I look at you, I see that same old spark. Sometimes love arrives so quietly, you hardly hear it start. Sometimes it takes one simple night to change the course of your heart. That was the night I fell for you, and I'd live it all again. I'd walk through that same doorway just to meet you once again. I'd ask you for that first slow dance, I'd listen to you laugh, I'd watch you walk away that night and hope you'd call me back. Because that was the night I found the love I never knew I'd need, the kind that grows a little stronger with every little thing we see. And if I had a chance to choose from every night I've known, I'd still choose that Friday evening and the moment you walk through the door. The night I fell for you, I didn't know your name, but something in my heart that night would never be the same. And after all these years, there's one thing I know is true. I'd fall all over again the night I The night I fell for you, I didn't know it then, but something in the way you smiled made me wanna see you again. It was late on Friday evening. Forever starts tonight, my darling, with your hand resting in mine. If this is where our story begins, then I know we'll be just fine. The band is playing softly, there's a candle on the table. You keep looking over at me, like you're wondering if I'm able to say the things I'm feeling without getting in my way. I've never been good with speeches, so I'll try to say it plain. I've had my share of lonely evenings, I've watched the old clock turn. I've wondered if I'd ever find a love that wouldn't have to be earned. Then you came into my life on an ordinary day, and somehow all those empty years don't seem so far away. I don't know what tomorrow brings, I don't need to know tonight. All I need is your hand in mine, and this feeling feels right. Forever starts tonight, right here beneath these lights, with your head upon my shoulder and your fingers holding mine. Forever starts tonight, and darling, I can see whatever road is waiting, I want you there with me. We don't need a perfect story, we don't need to know the end. If tonight is where forever starts, then let forever begin. Remember when we first met, you were late by half an hour. You apologized so sweetly, then you brought me a little flower. I told you I was patient, you laughed and said we'll see. I suppose that was the moment you started changing me. We've shared some rainy Sundays and some mornings without sleep. We've learned that love is sometimes the promises you keep. It's making room at the table, it's saving you the last piece. It's knowing when to hold you and knowing when to let you breathe. And every little thing we've learned has brought us here somehow. I don't need a better life, I've got the one I want right now. Maybe forever isn't something that you find written in the stars. Maybe it's 1,000 little moments that become who we are. Forever starts tonight, right here beneath these lights, with your head upon my shoulder and your fingers holding mine. Forever starts tonight, and darling, I can see whatever road is waiting, I want you there with me. We don't need a perfect story, we don't need to know the end. If tonight is where forever starts, then let forever begin. And someday we'll be older with a few more lines upon our face. We'll sit outside together and watch the world change place. You'll tell me that I'm stubborn, I'll say you're just the same. And we'll laugh about the little things that somehow never changed. I'll look across the table and I'll still remember this. The night I took your hand and knew that I had found my wish. So if you ask me where we're going, I'll say I don't really know. But wherever you are going, that's where I wanna go. Forever starts tonight, and look how far we've come. All the roads that led us here were leading to someone. Forever starts tonight, so don't let go of me. If tomorrow is a mystery, we'll face it patiently. We don't need a perfect story, we just need a little faith. A hand to hold through every storm, and someone who will stay. And if this is where our forever starts, then darling, let it start right here. With your heart close to mine, and nothing left to fear.
Forever starts tonight.
I can feel it in my heart.
Maybe we don't know tomorrow,
but we know where we are. Forever starts tonight. So stay right here with me one night,
one love,
one beautiful beginning.
forever starts tonight.